Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome to the Cat Scrappiness YouTube channel. So we're going to make a fun card today and we're using the new Magical Mickey Border Craft die as well as the Magical Memories paper pad and the Magical Clubhouse background die. So we're going to make a homemade stencil. So I'm going to cut out the background die with white 110-pound cardstock. It might even be 120 pounds, I believe. So it's really thick and I thought I would use some paste with it, and I cut out the A2 postcard die, this rectangle die, which is really nice, out of yellow cardstock. And the yellow cardstock I believe is about 110 pounds, so everything here is really sturdy and a nice weight. So I'm just going to be applying some red paste from my stash, but Cat Scrappiness has so many different colored mousses, so you can easily use one of those mousses or any paste that you have in your stash, or maybe you want to ink blend it with some ink, and that would be fun as well. You can do different colors. I just thought I would stick with the traditional colors that match the paper pad, the red, yellow, white and black colors here. And I'm just using a spatula and just kind of using a little bit here and there, and here is what it looks like, and I love how it looks. And some of those heads aren't as perfect, but I still love how it looks, and it's homemade, right? So next I'm going to be cutting out one of these border dies. I'm using the mouse heads with the stars, which I love. I love all of them, but I use that one for this project. And I'm going to decide which one I'm going to use for the shadow and then for the top layer. So I'm looking through my patterns and they all look great. I love those solids. I love that pattern right there too. I love the chevron. So just deciding what would look good on my postcard. And I'm thinking and I'm going to use these scraps that I have to the side of me, and I love that striped paper. It's one of my favorites. And then I'm going to use the solid yellow, and I'm just going to be adding them, gluing them with liquid glue back on. And some of these are small heads and some are bigger, and I was trying to put them back the right way. I didn't pay attention when I die cut them out what goes what, and so I'm just having fun putting them back together. And there's not that many, but it does take me a little bit of time, and this is real time, so and also my eyes are getting bad, so it does take me a little bit longer than it probably should. And you can easily use the other pattern is that polka dot pattern, so it's that red with white polka dots, so you can easily mix and match. You can use whatever colors you are using, so it would be fun if you made a birthday card and used a bunch of different bright colors. So that's another way to use this die. You can do it in black and white. That would look great as well. You could use glitter paper. Cat Scrappiness has a lot of faux glitter, which I love. And there's red and neutrals, and so all of that is fun. I might have to use the glitter. I love the faux glitter. and maybe for a birthday card, so you never know. I think that's what I send out the most is birthday cards. And almost done here, and I don't think I will share the last two. And okay. So next I cut out some cardstock to make an A2 card base, and this is US 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and it's 110 pound, and I'm using both my Cat Scrappiness Teflon bone folders, the pencil and the flat end, that I use daily and often. And my sentiment strip is from the Simple Sentiments that has a coordinating die, and it says just a note to say, and I love that for this postcard. And I pop it up on a foam strip, and I just poured in some Mickey's Star Sequin mix, one of my favorite mixes of the new Mickey mixes. And I'm trying to make sure I have enough glue for this star. As you can see, it's not flat, so I wanted to make sure it stays on, and I hold it for a second there. And then I realized I should have glued my postcard to my card base before I started applying my embellishments, so I will be doing that in just a second. I also have some red foam to the right of me that I was gonna glue to the back of my postcard, but I forgot, but I'm glad I didn't add it because it would have been too thick. So I'm just using my liquid glue, and then after I will apply more embellishments from the Mickey Mouse sprinkles and Minnie Mouse sprinkles. And I'm going to be using one of each of those sprinkles. They're clay mixes, and it's just of their faces, the Mickey or Minnie, which is so great. So unique. So I love that you get a whole bag of each of those if you choose to buy those at the Cat Scrappiness store. And my paste isn't fully dry, at least I don't know if it is, and I didn't want to mess it up. I was a little impatient when I was gluing this card together for this video, so luckily I didn't mess it up, and it's in front of me right now and it's perfectly dry, and I just love it. I'll have to make more of these cards, so maybe I'll try ink blending, or we'll see. And so just adding these embellishments, and then after I'm going to be sharing my homemade stencil, because you can use it for another card still. You could even pop in some of those die cuts from the background die, and so I think it would look fun. It kind of looks mixed media, so I will share that in just a second. And this card is finished, so I love how it came out. I had so much fun making it. It's really a magical release, and I just love all the new products. And I'll have everything listed down below, as well as my links and in the product supply bar. So there's a close-up of my card, and then here is the background that I used, and I'll put it against some yellow cardstock so I can still use that. So have a great day, and thank you for joining me.